time for the bell. How many options will you sell? Fire up your platform, get ready to enter. But first, let's get the mindset centered. Hey, hey, let's go. We're not here to gamble, we're here to trade. We follow the plan, that's how we get paid. Testing, trading, have success. Find what works for you and forget the rest. Stats and probabilities is what we're about. Time to dismiss greed and doubt. Focus on the process, not the money. And the profits will flow like honey. Power Hour Live, let's start the show. Come on, trade hackers, get ready to go. 0-day options, time to make bank. Get locked and loaded, then be ready to blank. Hey!
Hey everyone, welcome to Power Hour Live, Wednesday, July 16th. Crazy and wild price action today. S&P is currently up 16, NASDAQ up 4, Russell is up 19, Dow up 187. Gold's up 0.5%, silver flat, notes and bonds a little bit green, 10-year yield down 0.65. Oil up about 0.25%, natty gas up 1%. All the grains finished green, euro and the pound a little bit green. Bitcoin up about 2.5%, a little above 119,000. VIX down a couple percent, currently at 17.03. On my BIX, I just did a few tranches. I skipped out on some of the AM ones just because we're having some volatility from PPI. So I did 1, 2, 3, 4 tranches, got double stopped on the first one, and single stops on the other. So unless we go down big, I'll probably end up down, I don't know, 700 or 800 on my BIX. My DDB, I did 2 tranches. One I wasn't supposed to do because of the VIX filter. And the other one was legit and fired via the bot. So here's the combined. We can pin right here at 62.60. That would be the sweet spot. Let's see, no 1 DTE. I did 1 Elmo, ended up getting stopped. I waited for things to kind of calm down, and it looked like we had some calmness going on right here, and then and I don't know, I think I was up to maybe 20% profit on it, and then this rip up happened and stopped me out. So that was the only other delta neutral trade I did. My day trading, really nice day, specifically thanks to Circle. A little over 4,800 in profits. I still have some runners left in PLTR, Coin, and TSM. So we'll see where that shakes out. And I think that is all I did today. No calendars, nothing else. So Chad, how's your day?
Yeah, didn't get to start trading until late morning, so I'm thankfully missed the drop down and then the rip up.
It was fun.
Yeah, looked fun. And then I got in an Elmo in each account, and in 14 minutes hit profit target. Got in another one and ended up when the price started breaking out of its consolidation and ripping up, I bailed on it, and it was like 10% profit. And then I just don't really want anything to do with today's price action after. So then took my boys to eat some barbecue for lunch, and came back.
What spot did you hit?
Hit that new one in North Kansas City, the F325 or something. It's down by Chicken and Pickle.
Yeah, it's been there a few years.
Oh yeah, it's been there for a while, I guess. It's pretty good. Stone had a ball scrimmage, so he was starving. So he was the starting center with the first team today.
Nice.
And then I just looking at premiums. I was back here probably by 1, so 2 hours left, and it was a little choppy there, but premiums are just they're so tight. And I considered doing a discretionary Wooga, but then I'm like, it's just 5 wide, just and then it started to rip above the consolidation, and was like, yeah, just set this rest of this out, and maybe do a Mahomes here.
Yeah, we just about 30 minutes ago just pushed above highs of day and ES. Now we're pulling back right to that same level, which is the pre-market high, kind of high of day.
Yeah, it kind of looked like we were going to just keep ripping, but then it's pulled back here in the last 20 minutes or so. I was kind of if we get this big move down today, and it stops people out, and it's frustrating and upsetting. I was kind of hoping to see it stay down so that we could, the VIX had gotten up to 19. I was kind of wanting to. I was like, well, maybe this long, for the next several days could be a good thing, pumping some VIX up and getting some wider premiums. But then it just ripped back up, and the VIX came back down.
Just kidding, not firing Powell. I was just
So
joking around with you
ridiculous.
guys.
So ridiculous.
So my monster trade in Circle today, Circle's up 20% now. So on the live stream this morning, it started off really strong, and then when it pulled back, held pre-market highs and yesterday's high. That's where I got in kind of an early runner, and this entire move I had pretty small positions on, but I ended up booking over $3,000 on the trade. On my first one, I think I had it was a 5 lot. So on this first push up, I got out of 3 of the 5, and then I got out of another 1, and I held a runner. Then we dipped and we started to bounce again. I got into another 3 lot, and then scaled out of that, except for a runner. And then I got in. I got in another 3 lot, scaled out up to here. And so I had 3 1-lot runners at different strikes, and then we came down here, and I kind of drew a line at the top of this, right here, like this. I was like, all right, if it goes below that, I'm just going to close my runners. And so it did, and it closed below it, and so I closed out my final runner. So it's a great trade, but I literally missed about half of it.
Yeah.
It was about it.
It's
Double move.
Pull back, everything bought up. Pull back. It's a really nice pattern there.
Yeah, this is a beauty. I think it was up only like. I think it was one of the strongest stocks on the board, but it was up like 4% near the open on the gap up, and then now it's up 21.
It's it was this morning or yesterday morning. They had Circle's CEO on one of the business channels talking about it.
The big news today was, I guess, that crypto bill that failed yesterday. I think there was a kind of a reconsideration or revote, or I don't know, something crypto.
Yeah, there was going to be a revote. What did I hear? I heard something, an analogy this morning about that, about what's in the bill. It might have been, actually, I think it might have been Circle's CEO that was saying it. Maybe that was this morning. Something he compared it to something like communicating, like like how communication has gone from having to call people to text to just how quickly communication can be. And he's saying what they're creating is now like that is you can do that now with your that's how they want finances to be. So, normally you have to wait like a couple days to get something to clear to get your money or something like everything's would be done on the web, and so it's just instant.
Yeah, part of the problem with transacting with crypto is there's a lag, there's like a delay, which compared to a bank where you have to wait 2 days for it to clear or whatever is still a lot faster. But I think Circle's whole deal is using stable coins to help transact crypto transactions instantly is what I understand.
Yeah. So that, yeah, I understood it, and I can't explain it very well because I'm not good at explaining it, but I understood it with the communication analogy.
Sonia, currently crypto is not instant. Like if you've ever tried to buy something with Bitcoin, you might have to. Actually, Bitcoin's I think it's gotten a lot faster now, but I remember having to wait like a couple hours before it actually showed up. MSTR's ripping. Yeah, so I think Circle's big thing, I actually need to look more into it, but I think Circle's big thing is mostly transactions around stable coins, right? Like USDC, Tether. Tether is what, USTC or something? Oh, Circle created USDC, okay. USDT, yeah, okay. Speaking of, I just created a navigation trading cryptocurrency this morning. Ticker NTC, navigation trading coin. You can find it on Moonshot if you're interested. It's going to the moon. I haven't bought any yet. Lando bought some this morning. Let's see here. Just going to post it here so you guys can look at it. Oh, wait, that's not it. I don't know if I guess maybe you have to have the Moonshot app. If you have Moonshot, check it out. Right here. It's that 400% from this morning. Get in early. It's going to the moon. All right, so S&P, NASDAQ chopping near the highs, PLTR chopping near the highs. Still have a runner in PLTR and TSM and coin. Not yet. I was late to the morning live stream. Ken, you were on there. I was a couple minutes late because I was in the process of creating it, so I literally didn't have time. It's fresh. It's hot off the press. If you get in before me, whoo, by the time I get in, you guys' value is going to be through the roof. I'm going big, like a couple $100. Bitcoin's coming down. Crypto stock hood hit a new all-time high. It's about to go again. Oh, TSM earnings after the bell today, I believe. Let's see, let me double check that. No, before the open tomorrow. So I'm going to do a TSM trade here. Speaking of earnings trades, I did Goldman during Power Hour yesterday. Here's that one. It's almost at break even. We need a little push up between now and Friday. Yeah, so TSM. Oh, and I got my day trade in there right now, so that strike is taken. But I'll close that out by the end of the day. So I'm going to do a bullish fly. TSM is heading up towards all-time highs right now. So I would do something like, let's see, expected move about $10. So I'll do something like this. Like I said, I'm in a day trade right now, so I'm using one of these strikes. So once I get out of that, I'll put this on, but I'll post this here in the chat. PLTR's popping. TSM's popping. AMD's ripping. Man, SMH, the chip ETF, is really ripping. NVIDIA's not really. AMD's really kind of leading that charge, it looks like. ARM, MU's bouncing. SMCI is bouncing. But SMH is through highs of day. About 25 minutes till the bell. See if I can get one more push up out of these day trades. Close them out. TSM is so close to Pushing through highs. PLTR's right there. My DDBs are green right now. Just the 2 tranches. $62 would be the pin, currently at $62.60. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of my coin. It hasn't moved for quite a while now. Depending on a Chad, did you say you got into Wooga or you passed?
Passed. Looks like,
It'd probably be up or like around upper break even maybe.
yeah, it looks like the early one would be outside the break even, and the second one would be approaching. Yeah, probably be a net loser. That 5-point push up really would have hurt it. Actually, it was. Let's see. Yeah, 120. It's 11 points higher than what the first one would have entered at.
Ooh, Goldman, little pop. It's gonna help the old fly. Goldman flies in the green. Indices starting to bounce.
65 fly trading at 170.
Wow, that's pretty high already. Hood new all-time high. TSM is almost there.
I fly at $1.87.
give my day trades another. I'll get out a few minutes before MOC. So MOC in about 9 minutes. This thing looks like it wants to rip into the close, though. TSM just hit a new all-time high. Going into earnings. So on, I have to update the live stream calendar, but tomorrow morning for day trading, neither Chad or I will be available. So no live stream in the AM, but we will be back for Power Hour. Tomorrow's Thursday, so pre-market we've got retail sales and unemployment claims. Fed speaker about 30 minutes after the bell. Another Fed speaker at 11:45 and 12:30 Central.
Since we're waiting on MOC here, I had a successful hunting mission this morning.
Oh yeah, is it hunting
Yeah,
season?
you ever get? It is for this animal. You ever get moles in your yard?
Yeah, my dogs dig them up and eat them.
Oh my God, they've been tearing my backyard up. I caught one this morning. Ugly little suckers with huge claws.
Yep. My golden doodle will he'll stick his whole face down in there. He comes out and he's just got dirt all over his face. So he digs them out, and then my lab just sits there and waits for him to get it out, and then he eats them.
See, I've been planting all this new grass. The grass is coming up, and all of a sudden now it's just all ripped up. So frustrating.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
hard
go
to get
for
rid
it.
of, man.
They are. I got this trap off Amazon that they crawl through it, sets it off, and it squeezes them.
Bitcoin is coming down. Coinbase kind of trailing down. MSTR kind of pausing below highs. TSM hit that all-time high and kind of reversed. I think I'll get out of my day trade here and salvage what I've got.
Back down to the 65s. It's trading at $1.70 still.
MOC in about 4 minutes.
Wing coming down.
All right, out of my day trades, final tally. I'll do a video to recap these, but final a little over 5,200 on the day. Nice little day. All right, so TSM. TSM earnings fly. Filled at $1.97. It's the same one I posted in the chat there. Hood's coming down. Circle coming down a little bit. AMD is not stopping. It's still ripping. All right, let me turn on my volume. For the MOC.
It may be 2026 before we see the full tariff effect.
Looks like Bostic is speaking.
That's
right
into regards to the tariff effect on inflation. Now. 10 seconds. Market on close imbalance S&P 500 to the sell side 596 million, Nasdaq 100 sell side 54 million, Dow 30 sell side 42 million, and Mag 7 buy side 89.5 million. Fez Bostic says everything is on the table
Order
and we want
filled.
data to guide us.
Order filled.
All right, small sell side.
Okay, so that probably concludes then Trump's remarks, and he's left that area, the bill signing area.
A little pullback in the indices. Based on where I was trying to get filled on the 70 fly, but then it pulled back. And I don't, because of my DDB, I don't have available strikes for Emma Holmes. Chad, did you get filled?
Not yet. Working the 60s and 65s.
SPX in between strikes, about 62 and a half.
Yeah, 60s and 65s.
TSM is coming down. AVGO is popping. Tesla back up towards highs. Russell rolling over. Microsoft through highs of day.
Just saw the 65s at 242, but it didn't fill.
Yeah, those things will jump all around sometimes. Bitcoin trying to bounce back. AVGO is really moving.
There's a fill on the 65s.
All right, I went ahead and got into you. Got filled at 225 on the 65s. Just used a different account. SPX at 64. Let's get a move, baby. chips are moving up. SMCI pushing. AMD, AVGO, TSM trying to bounce back up a little bit. Cryptos are coming down a little bit. Just a little pop through highs a day, SPX. That's all you need.
It moved about 20 points at the end of the day yesterday, so I'll take a fourth of that.
Yep. Yeah, we don't need all that, but my DDBs would appreciate them down move to be down. Here's what my two tranches looks like. 60 would be a pin. Yeah, 60 would be the best.
Needs to go somewhere.
Got less than 2 minutes.
Yesterday was a real small buy number. This is how it was supposed to act yesterday.
Currently in the 63s. Downside below 62 would be a winner. There's the 62s.
Keep coming. Keep coming.
A little over 30 seconds. Currently a 63.
Direction.
5 seconds. Let's get a mark down.
Order cancelled.
Not really a mark. So Mahomes will be a small loser. Looks like 62, 63.64. DDBs will be a winner. Day trades winner. My BICs, a little bit of a loser. But pretty good day overall. All right, all. That's a wrap. As I mentioned, no live stream in the morning tomorrow, but we will be back for Power Hour. Have a good night. Take care. Talk to you soon.